In Edo Period Japan, there was a performer, pure and tempting looks. The best part is his fair skin usually glows with excitement. Pink cherry blossoms bloom on his body. This thrilling scene keeps the guests enchanted. During the late Edo, Yoshikata was a legal brothel area. The king was known for its famous courtesans. Her daily job was sitting by the fence for customers passing by to choose from, to accompany guests in whatever they desired. That's why they were called yugo. The king quickly saw that men lied. Their words were full of lies. So he never got close to his clients. Even if their sweet nothings were extravagant, he just listened passively. He saw it as just a game. He also advised his close friends in the city to never believe a man's words. Amidst a bustling crowd, they were lost in the crowd, and someone collided with him. Just when he felt disheartened with life, a strong pair of hands lifted him up and carefully placed him beside a tree house, even helped him find his missing wooden vase. His name is Shiyin. He is a craftsman from Kyoto. He excels in top knitting and dyeing. It's clear to see the wooden shoes on his feet. The laces of these shoes were made by him. The next day, Qing Dai went to look for the lost hair. He met Shiyin again. He happily looked at the broken hair. Shiyin decided to help him solve the problem. They agreed to meet again in 3 days. These 3 days felt too long for Qing Dai. The long-awaited day finally arrived, but he missed the meeting to comfort his sad sister. He missed his date with Shiyin. Downcast, Qing Dai returned home. He even happened to see Shiyin with another girl. This let him taste love for the first time. He wrapped himself in a blanket. He did not plan to host any guests. The landlady saw the scene. She tried to comfort Qing Dai, but all he could think about was Shiyin. Feeling helpless, the landlady sternly said, "If you stay cooped up, you'll miss meals." A few days later, the merchant who freed Qing's sister came to the shop again asking for Qing Dai. After Qing was freed by him, but days later she sadly died on the street. He's eager to know why his sister died. But to his surprise, he ran into Shiyin there. Both were very awkward. During the drinking, Qing Dai and Shiyin kept exchanging glances. The merchant noticed something unusual. To test the two, he deliberately held Qing Dai in his arms. Then, in front of Shiyin, he stripped Qing Dai to shame him. He excitedly showed Shiyin. Qing Dai's body blossomed with cherry blossoms. Shiyin wanted to stop it, but the landlady held him down. Until late night, only after torture did Qing Dai wake up. He learned from younger sister. After he fainted from the torture, the merchant set up younger sister with him. But Shiyin honestly said he already has someone he likes. He couldn't do such a thing. So he said no to the merchant. Hearing this, Qing Dai felt unsatisfied. He returned to where they first met, but to his surprise, Shiyin was also there. Qing Dai angrily asked him who he likes. He assumed Shiyin liked the woman he met earlier. Shiyin directly hugged him tightly, saying she was his favorite woman. That night, they discussed the king, sharing their childhood experiences. At 7, his mother abused him. He bore many scars on his body like cherry blossoms. She was left homeless. Later, he met the geisha, Qing Dai. She quickly saw Qing Dai. From then, she became a courtesan. She always dreamed of being a geisha like Qing Dai, to parade along the flower lane. Shiyin truly liked Qing Dai and felt sorry for her. He chose to wait a year for Qing Dai's training to end, to take her to a place where no one knew them. They would lead a simple life. They were full of hopes for the future. But unknown to them, the merchant began to plot against them. He planned to send his distant cousin to marry Shiyin. His cousin was who Qing Dai would misinterpret, the woman who rode to meet Shiyin. But Shiyin had no interest in her at all. The merchant brought this up in front of Qing Dai on purpose. He suggested buying Shiyin's freedom. Shiyin could have rejected the marriage, yet somehow he accepted it. On the wedding day, Shiyin suddenly found her to explain everything. In fact, Qing Dai was Shiyin's sister. He agreed to the marriage just to get close to the merchant, looking for hints about Qing's death. It turned out Qing was redeemed by the merchant and turned into a negotiation tool. After all, pay-per-use is much less than a one-time fee. This allows for lifetime discounts. And soon got tuberculosis. He could not be a pawn for the merchant anymore. Eventually, he was kicked out. After finding out the truth, Shiyin and Qing Dai were furious, mockingly uttering indifferent remarks. Seeing the beast in a suit before him, he clearly rejected the merchant's buyback offer. But unexpectedly, the merchant directly revealed Qing Dai's contract and pressed it against his body. This action completely enraged Shiyin. He withdrew the chopsticks from the boiling pot and made the merchant sense the pain of being pierced. Thus, the merchant was cooked alive. Qing Dai is feared, prompting Shiyin to flee fast. But not long after, the warrant for Shiyin reached his hands. He went back to the place where he first met Shiyin. There, he received a letter sent by a little boy. The letter requested Qing Dai to meet here at dawn. This time, Shiyin brought him a gift. It's a set of self-woven brocade robes. He always remembers what Qing Dai said. He imagined walking down the street like Sister Green Blossom. So he dressed up Qing Dai as a courtesan, let him achieve his dreams. This night belonged only to the two who loved each other, applauding love. Shiyin called out Qing Dai's name over and over. As the past grew louder, officials found this place. Shiyin was captured and beheaded. Upon hearing the news of the other's death, Qing Dai took her life. The movie ends here. This is from the film's Qing Dynasty opening. To the sweet sound of bells, the white sunshine shines on Qing Dai's fair face. It seems